Greetings and salutations, and this is the late edition of Free Game Friday. I am recording this currently on Friday, but you won't see this video until Sunday. Reason being is not EA, sorry, Epic Games. Epic Games Store had an aneurysm, and I couldn't get this game from the game store until, this morning for free, because this was the free game for Free Game Fridays, Hogwarts Legacy. I mentioned it in the Diablo 2 video, and I mentioned it also, I believe, in the Soulframe video. The problem that I had with it, just for some reason, the Epic Games Store just was not doing it. So I got it, downloaded it, and it's going to be free until the 18th, I think. And to be honest with you, I got past the whole auto-detecting thing and compiling shaders, and now I'm at the character creation. And I'm thinking I'm just going to go with, Johnny Everywizard here, to be perfectly honest with you. Good old Johnny Everywizard. Does he need spectacles? Yeah, we can always go with those. Make him a complete wad. Why not? Ooh, is there a bald option? Can I make him bald? I can. There we go. But you can't give him a beard. I know. People will be like, well, it's a high schooler. Brother, I knew somebody who has passed, sadly. That I knew somebody who we nicknamed Beard. Because middle high school, he was 4 grades under me. He had a full-on, Viking beard. Yeah, 4 grades under me, and he had a full-on Viking beard in high school. He just stopped shaving, because he's like, I can't stay ahead of it. So everybody just called him Beard. Good kid. Real good kid. He got married, had 4 kids, and then he recently passed. Congenital heart issue is what took him, which is tragic, unfortunately. I'm gonna make this guy look like a complete dweeb. Oh, give him the unibrow? Oh, man. That'd be kind of cool. But I'm gonna make him go with this, so he looks like a pompous douche. Perfect.
I am indeed a student.
That was quite something.
Not giving him the Oliver Twist thing. You know what? Sure, go with hard difficulty. Why not? And he's a wizard. Oh, perfect. I'm gonna actually name him Johnny Everywizard. Johnny Error Wizard. Johnny Error Wizard. Beautiful. He's just your everyday, run-of-the-mill, bog-standard wizard.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
No, I have not.
I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand.
Oh boy.
You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Good old
Thank you,
wands.
Professor Fig.
Sponsored by HMD.
Me before the term begins.
Hand me down.
Oh, Eleazar! George! Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatergoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As
Sounds
long as your
sorted.
charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Almost as if he's looking out for somebody. Now, you know what gets me? I've watched the movies, right? And in the movies, they say that the Thestrals can only be seen by people who have seen death or experienced it or had a near-death experience, etc., right? Does that mean every Thestral driver of a carriage has seen death or experienced it? Because how else does he put the tack on the Thestral? You gotta put the tack on it to get it hooked up so that you can connect it to the carriage. And think about that one for a minute. Maybe that's it. Maybe they hire old war heroes. There you go. You're gonna be a new Thestral driver.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
Johnny Error
A
Wizard.
new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
No.
How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock
Talking about
before she
goblins.
died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol. What's that glow? I don't see a glow.
Nor
Ah.
do I.
Okay, so that's how they weave in the plot twist.
Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait. We did.
Oh. Seems like the guy had a light ministry snack there. Yep. Told you. He watched the guy from the ministry get eaten. And now the carriage driver. Oh, the carriage driver got incinerated.
The key. Give me your hand.
Like, what? Yeah, why didn't the guy that was in the ministry, why didn't he just apparate? Did he not have the apparatus? Jokes aside, notice main character witnessed the guy from the ministry get eaten, turns around, sees the Thestrals.
A bit.
There you go.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Okay.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never.
Professor? Sir, where are we?
Seems like this professor's gonna have his own problems.
But the key discovered was clearly a portkey.
Portkey?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this portkey. Or why.
Quite funny that the port key was quite literally a key. It was a real port key. I mean, this game is like, the voice acting is crisp. It's the graphics, as you can see,
How far did that portkey
like the
take
little
us?
the grass moving,
Carriage traveled.
stuff like that.
We're somewhere.
Not so much the birds in the background, but so far it
Those ruins.
looks great.
Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there. I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was
As
meant
nobody
to lead
expected
to.
it, but I kinda did.
If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Nah, I think
Where do
not.
you suppose your wife
Just go
got the
jump off.
portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey.
Could you imagine falling off here?
I'm certain it was to do with
Oh,
that
cool.
search.
Has physics.
Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
Oh, so you gotta go up to go down.
Why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do.
Yeah, but think
But
about that.
magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Within reason. If you think about it. Oh, the ancient magic could have done great for the world.
Is that ice?
Okay.
It's not cold enough here.
But depends
It
on...
appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path.
If you think about it,
Let's
right?
see some of that one work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
If you were trying to do like evil with that ancient magic, it would change things. Okay. Oh, okay. So you have to. All right, I got it.
Excellent.
Select an active target. Some players prefer to select targets that move the avatar than the thumbstick. But okay. Sweet. Slip and fall.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your one work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
That was cool. He shot behind his back. He did the old like wheeling around and then shot behind him like Clint Eastwood in the old Dirty Harry movies. Just
Ah, up there. We're close now. It's just ahead.
pretty spry for an old dude.
Steady yourself.
Nah. Just go flying off. Just go flying off into the abyss from the wind. Well, then what's the point of it being destroyed if you could just repair it? That seems foolish.
Almost there.
Nailed it. Nailed it. Kind of plays like Soul Frame a little bit. It's a little bit easier to target on here than it is on Soul Frame, though.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
I don't know, this golden goblet that's like right here, where everything else is like disheveled and crap. I'm sorry, but that golden goblet was just 100% out of place.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Like, what would you think if magic became real? Like, actual, certifiable magic. Not so much like from the Harry Potter world, but like, you envision it in your head and it will cast from a convergence point. Which would explain the whole reason why wand users, why you have wand and staff users, so to speak. Which makes, that's the only sense I can make of it, by the way. People are like, oh, well, why do they use a wand or a staff? Why can't they just use their hand like
Enchanted
Palpatine?
stone again. But what could it be blocking?
Right? But think about it this way. Think about you're trying to channel this massive energy from the ether through a point, right? So with the staff, the point would be at the top of the staff, and you'd point it at your opponents or whatever and use your staff to cast your spells. That's your convergence point. Why is it always made of wood? Because wood conducts energy. Wood conducts not just electromagnetic energy, but other energy as well. Living energy. It is a known conductor. Same way with wands. Wands are made of wood because they're a known conductor. And they'll say it has a core of, like in the Harry Potter movies, they say it's got a core of whatever, and a so on and so forth. It's basically the structure of an antenna. It's the structure of any sort of electrostatic, electromagnetic antenna to a degree. So you need that convergence point to hone all of the energy into a singular point. Now, it'll probably leave little fractures and burns wherever that energy is dispelled from, because anytime you try to push a large quantity of something through a small port, what happens? With like CO2, it gets really cold. The decompression of the CO2 cools down the canister. The tip of the CO2 canister also gets cold from it decompressing rapidly. Anything else gets warmer, gets hot, and could burn from the force of molecules and everything going through it. Energy functions much in the same way. So this is why you don't see wizards using their finger or their fingers or hand like Palpatine would, right? So let's say magic becomes real. Now you see why all wizards are carrying a staff or wand. They need the convergence point. They need the conductive convergence point that connects to their hand. Think about it.
What's this? Professor Fig!
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
Okay. Oh, you have to investigate it. Okay.
What in Merlin's name?
Wake the Goblin.
Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
You're telling me that spell right into his backside didn't wake him? How to wake a goblin? Oh, you have to investigate. Take some money, they'll wake up immediately. They don't like being robbed.
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh.
I mean, it can't be.
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key.
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then. Stay close.
You do know that that's kind of how safety deposit boxes work. Is they kind of work like PGP internet protection. Like you have the key, they have a key to get into the vault, but then you have a key to get into the box. Similar fashion. Whatever's in the box is yours. They can't access it, and whatever's in the vault is yours, but they have to access it, but you have to have the key. That kind of thing.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite
This is
a few
cool.
on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby.
This is what they should have done for, like, Donkey Kong's Banana Bonanza, right? They should have had, like, a minecart havoc level just like this.
Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath. A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure. Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you? Heard of it? These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts
Wow.
was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
I don't know about anybody else, but that main goblin there looks to be a rather personable fellow, but that one right there seems to be a rude individual.
The armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the porky container.
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there. He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
I mean, if you had mentioned a dragon's collar, the goblin probably would have been like, ah, yes, the dragon. We own one of those down here. I had to scare it into submission.
When was the last time this vault was accessed? A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
You know what's going to come out of it? The people from Fallout. This is Vault 12.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
He's gonna lock you in.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected.
Me? I told you he was gonna close you in.
There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Okay. Steady your wand with L and guide it along the symbol's path within the spell. First recording. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm apparently not going fast enough. That's certainly some iconography.
There, I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are
I mean,
about to
there's-
discover the secret of this vault.
There's
Lead
stuff
the
back
way.
here. I mean, like, it's your vault. You opened it. You should loot it.
Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Revelio.
I mean, why not? I'm moving. Now, with the Lumos spell, can't they just, like, throw it at people? Make, like, a solar flare?
I see
Pull a-
something up ahead.
Pull a Krillin?
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
It's over here, you old man.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Okay, it's kind of cool that you have to, like, do the spells like this. That's cool.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Well, now you've woke it up, and now it's angry. See, I told you.
Look out!
Potato.
Okay.
Accio! Defendo! Levioso! Deposo! Deposo! Exposo! Levioso!
View your objectives on the way forward. Ow. That hurt. Oh, I have to defend against incoming attacks. Okay. Oop, I tried. I'm trying to hit him. Okay, now I have to destroy him.
Stay close.
I don't wanna. I wanna go running off through that vapor. That's a vapor trail.
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go?
I don't know, follow the little yellow
What's
sparkles.
happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
You've got the Olympic torch, my brother.
Ah, that's where they're leading me. Hello again. Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time.
That is cool. Oh, okay. Convergence point, triangulation.
These statues with their reflections.
Oh, well, okay. I'm gonna get better at that blacking thing. Okay. Ah, that was rubbish. Oh, you do regenerate health when out of combat. Okay, that's helpful. That's very helpful, actually. Well, let's see.
Lumos. Revelio.
Oh, okay.
Lumos.
Yeah, I know how to sprint. I've played Battlefield. I've played Call of Duty. I know how to sprint. Yeah, it's got a red glow around the edges of the screen, because that's, yeah, it's not like the Diablo's portal to hell or anything. Alright, that was cool. That's really cool. I gotta say, this is really well done. Like, you could see the amount of care they put into, like, the details of the characters' hands, the potions, the everything.
What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder.
You're only supposed to put in a drop, not at the entire vial.
Follow my lead.
Okay.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if you are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
You know what it is?
We can.
That ancient knowledge is just Freeze's giant death ball that blows up planets.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never.
You could never prove it. Exactly.
Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they? I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right. Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Why does he sound like Pudge from Dota?
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
That's never a good sign, is it? Yeah. I think Professor Fig's gonna bite it. Nope, they managed to make it. But barely.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Oh, the Dark Forest. Kind of a cool little tutorial, if you ask me. They've done a really good job with it. I mean, this is just from what I've seen so far. And like I said, I was never really a fan of the book. I'm a fan of the movies. Don't get me wrong. I think there's some errors in the movies that could have been addressed, but I'll let it slide for the fact that it's what it is, you know? I even managed to take a cute little screenshot there and gonna use that as the thumbnail. See, that's the thing. I make my own thumbnails. Usually with screenshots of the game. Sometimes I mishmash some screenshots together in a slipshot fashion, but
We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem
Enough.
has...
Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
I don't know why you just didn't say, hey, George bit the dust. The dragon killed him. You want to hear more? You just pull a line right out of, like, Starship Troopers. You tell them straight up what happened, and they're just like, would you like to know more? It's like the need to know more intensifies, you know?
We've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you?
Yeah.
You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Sure.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit.
but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you.
That's a gas.
A certain sense of... what is it?
Gas. That's what it is, it's gas. I'd say ambition.
Is it ambition? I may seem single-minded, but it is important to go after what you want from life.
Gas.
Interesting.
It's just similar to ambition.
You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
Cunning, ambition, and a hunger for power. What else we got here? Patience, loyalty, and hard work. No. Known for daring, bravery, and chivalry. I mean, chivalry is pretty much dead these days. Intelligence, creativity, and wit. I'd like to think I fit there.
And you've a ready mind, quick to learn.
Sure, I'll take it.
You belong in Ravenclaw!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
This guy is a wad.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you...
Seems to me like this happens way distant in the future. After Ginny Weasley grows older and... Because that's the only Weasley I know of, not unless Fred or George had one.
For a student to begin as a fifth year might be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I am, Professor.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw common room. You must solve a riddle to enter. I won't be of much help, I'm afraid. This sort of thing has always confounded me.
Who lived longer? The ghost or the poltergeist?
A ghost or a poltergeist? A non-being can never have been.
Why is the statue headless?
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning.
Ah, it's not headless. There it is.
Class.
I thought the head was going to be
Professor Weasley.
standing upright instead of
I hope you enjoy your first
scowling down at others.
Sleep well.
It's really hard to tell if, you know, what's a cutscene and what's like done in-game with like in-game graphics. It's really hard to differentiate because it does really all look incredible for what it is. But I think that's going to do it for this one. This is the game that was on Free Game Friday, by the way. So if you've never played it and you want to play it, want to give it a shot, it's on Epic Games Store. It's free until the 18th of December. And then that's when I'm going to be doing another one. If Epic Game Store doesn't have another aneurysm, that is. Be that as it may, I think it's interesting. Like I said, it plays a lot like Soulframe, which you've seen the other one. I quite enjoy Soulframe more than this, but I mean, this one's got really good voice acting. It's got really good storytelling. It's got good soundtrack. I mean, it's a solid game. I mean, I'd say 8 out of 10 would recommend, especially when it's free. Normally $60, costs nothing. Worth a pickup. Even if you're not much of a fan of the movies, and you just heard about this game being like popular, and then it became controversial for who knows what reason, you want to play it, now would be the time to pick it up, because it costs goose egg. So, I hope everybody has a fantastic evening, a wonderful tomorrow, and as always, have a good one.